What's up everyone, it's OJH and we're back at it again, and in this video I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Season 4, which is right around the corner. New mini, new emotes, plenty of changes to get into, some gameplay videos and all the rest of it. Let's get straight into it. And whilst we're going to get straight into it right now, the first thing I'm going to show you is the Witch Doctor, for no reason at all, doing a dance. Here we go. Look at him go, look at the moves on this guy. He's got a bit of a whoa thing sort of going on there. Anyway, that's the Witch Doctor dancing. Not sure why we got sent that, but we did. So coming in Season 4, then we've got the new mini, the Witch Doctor, that we all announced a day or a couple of days ago. And then we've got some new emotes, more emotes coming into the game. Anyone who's played Clash Royale for a long time like myself, you'll see we've got the thumbs down one in there, a little bit of BM, a little bit of bad manners creeping in. We've already got the Safe Pilot crying emoji or emote that's in there anyway. So we'll see how they come in, a little bit of news on them of how you're going to unlock the new emotes, because that's got that a little bit easier. So the Witch Doctor then, let's get straight into the meat of it. The Witch Doctor is from the Horde family, costs 2 gold and has ranged, AoE, elemental and cycle traits. To unlock this, to unlock the Witch Doctor, you'll get that from the from your clan's war chest, from the PvP rank up, and I imagine there'll also be some shop offers, and who knows, there may be some content creator giveaways. We will see. The Witch Doctor hits ground and flying, and at level 1 has 300 HP. So the Witch Doctor's attack then is the Curse, which is a ranged beam channeled at the enemy target, which deals damage over time. And if the enemy dies whilst that beam is connected, then the enemy will explode on death, and that'll deal AoE damage to other nearby enemies. So at level 1, you've got the details on there. So 90 damage per second, explosion does 100 damage, and the channeling is similar to Charger. So Witch Doctor is meant as a support mini, as it says here. Even with the talents, it'll just add to the supportive nature. He's quite weak, isn't going to win many of the 1v1 battles. He's going to get just one shot by things like Huntress, but in fairness, most things get one shot by Huntress. But Witch Doctor will supplement some of your ranged single target minis by bringing in that AoE explosion that can happen as well as part of that, which I think will be a really good supplement for some of those ranged attacks when you've got a big push going on with a big tanky unit up front. So some of the talents then, we've got a bit of gameplay for you. So the first talent that we're going to look at is the Amplify Curse. So enemies damaged by the Curse explosion also explode on their deaths. That'll have a really good knock-on effect. So, right, let's have a look at this video then, because I was just trying to press play and the video was appalling. So Witch Doctor is going to get played down there. Witch Doctor starts channeling on that first harpy, and then the other harpies just explode from the damage that was taken. So the video quality is not amazing, but that's essentially what's gonna happen. So the second talent is the Spirit Ward. So on kill, grant a shield to nearby allies, absorbing the next hit against them. Allies need to be within a range of 8. So if people are that interested in how close you need to be, it does need to be a range of 8. And the Spirit Ward will proc as long as the target dies whilst the beam is being channeled. So the Witch Doctor doesn't have to get the killing blow. The target just needs to be being channeled at that. So we'll see that on this clip here. So Witch Doctor coming in, Spiderlings there, kills one, and that grants the shield. The Raider is dropped there, another kill. There are questions around this talent a little bit, as far as does the shield stack? Let me just pause that. Does the shield stack? You will have possibly noticed that the shield on some of the minis on that video clip dissipated after a period of time, so we don't know exactly how long that the shield lasts for. If I just play that again so you'll see those things. So the Witch Doctor kills that first Spiderling, and the shield is deployed onto everyone. And then you'll see that the Raider takes 2 hits before the shield is gone, which makes you think that it stacks. And then the shield that was on the Kobold and the Witch Doctor itself has just disappeared without taking any damage. So there is a question mark there around how that shield exactly works and functions, but that's the premise of it. And the final talent then is Alchemist. So periodically drop a potion, granting Bloodlust to the first ally that touches it. So potions drop, I think it's every 12 seconds, and the Bloodlust is the standard 10-second duration, the same as I think what the Ogre Mage does, and the same as the talent on the Execute spell, so for 10 seconds. So here is literally a video of a Witch Doctor dropping the Alchemist, the Bloodlust potions. So Season 4 PvP and dungeon rotations, there has been no change to this at all. This is purely for your awareness and just so that you can plan for the future and see when things are coming up. So the dungeons haven't changed, the families linked to those in the rotation hasn't changed at all. For the PvP side of the house then, so when the season goes live, is that the next thing we're going to get is the Dragon Tower. That's going to last for 6 weeks. On that, we are feeding back that the current rotation time is too long, that you get stuck with some of the towers, the enchants, the modifiers for that 6 week period feels too long. Let me know in the comments, do you agree with that? Would you like to see them change sooner? But we're going to have Dragon Towers next in 2 weeks. We're then going to get First Strike, which is that troops deal double damage on their first attack, and then 2 weeks after that Heroes Resolve will finish and Stonebind comes in, and Stonebind means that every tower when taken turns into a meeting stone. So if that tower's gone, out of here, not coming back, see you later, that tower is gone. So you are going to want to protect and defend your towers on that one, quite possibly. Finally then, and this is a busy old slide, but we'll get through this, don't you worry. So rewards, changes to rewards. So the daily rewards now have a chance to give you coins. That could be 300, could be 500, or could be 1,000 coins. There's also potential for megatomes and very rarely a mythic tome. So I think that'll be a really, really good change to help people with their progression and getting things from the grid and all sorts of stuff like that. So I think that's really, really welcome. Also, XP gem bonuses have increased from the start and middle of the player level journey. So from your collection level, that you'll be getting more XP gem bonuses for things like unlocking new minis and the amount of mini XP that you get from the different types of tomes. So again, I think that's really, really good for player progression. Arclight energy rewards from PvP has increased from 200 up to 1,000. Again, Arclight energy has been a little bit sparse. The only way of getting that is by farming dungeons, and if you have capped out at dungeons or if you just can't pass a particular level, then there was no other way of getting that. So that will be a welcome change there to get some more Arclight energy into the economy. Season emote, as I mentioned at the very beginning, a good change to that is that that's become more achievable for a lot more people. That's moved from 16,000 honour down to 12,000 honour. I'm liking the thumbs down. I think there's going to be some BM in there, a bit of bad manners, give people a bit of banter. I think that could be a bit spicy, so we'll see how that goes. I think that might be quite funny. And finally, on the rewards for heroic campaign victories, that you now get 3 points towards your daily reward progress rather than 1. You cannot farm heroic victories that you've already completed. This is a one-time thing, but again, that will make that daily reward achievement even easier and also even better if there's a chance of you getting 300, 500 or 1,000 coins within there. And then finally, the daily offers, there'll be legendary cores and mythic tomes that can now appear in the store, although that'll be rare. I think, hold your breath, I think that a legendary core is going to cost 4,000 gold. Now, if you're anything like me, I think on my account at the minute I've got about 25 gold, and I'm still trying to get various minis from the grid, so that isn't going to affect me one bit. I have not got anywhere near that much gold, but for people who've been playing for a long time, then good for them. And again, I think mythic tomes are going to cost about 1,100 gold, so it's going to be pretty special occasion if I end up buying one of those. But let me know if that's something that is going to be really, really helpful for you. Arclight energy and some other rare items will have a small discount built into the purchase, which is going to be a good thing. There's added mini plus XP combinations to the list of potential items with the improvement to XP boosts, and they hope this will provide a more predictable way to funnel XP into specific minis that you want. So there's still going to be a bit of a blanket approach to this, is that you're not going to be able to put all of your XP gain into one particular mini, but the hope is that it will be easier for you to level the minis that you want to level for the content that you're doing. And finally, they've reduced the amount of rare cores that will appear. Now, for me personally, that's not a good change. I find that I've got quite a lot of epic cores, and I'm always running a bit short on rare cores just because of the progression that I've got on my account. Now that's just me speaking from my experience. Let me know, what do you think? Would more rare cores be a good thing? Are you past rare cores? Is epic cores where you want to be? Let me know in the comments. So let me know what you think of the Witch Doctor. Is the Witch Doctor going to be any good? Is it going to be overpowered? Is it going to be underpowered? Which talent do you think will be the best? I'm going to put my neck on the line. I'm going to say that Amplify Curse. I think that's going to be the one to go for. I think if you can get that first mini to explode and it'll damage other minis and that those minis also explode on death, I think that's going to be the one to go for. But let me know in the comments because I'm often wrong, and that's absolutely fine. So if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, but you do enjoy content like this, then please do get yourself subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.